Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Visiting Grandma. So the developer did send me a copy of this. I have played the developer's other three games. They made a game called Last Night Shift, I believe, and Funereal, and then Undiscovered or Unclosed House. And so this is their fourth game. And the developer did email me and said, hey, would you like to check this out? And of course, I've liked their past three games. I've had a good time with them. I think this developer's in my top list of indie devs. I am actually really excited because they've been improving their gameplay mechanics. So it's just a new game and see what is gonna happen. Because legitimately, the other day I was just thinking about them. I was just looking on their Steam store page and was like, well, I wonder when if they're gonna make another game. And then I get this email. So, hey, I wonder if this is gonna be sort of like a Granny style game in terms of like Granny, the like escape game. Who knows? I'm hoping this is going to be like their previous games where it's more story-driven instead of dying constantly. That's really what I liked about Funeral and Undisclosed House and Night Shift, was that there was only certain points of the game that were actual chases and the others were just like story elements. Forgot to take the flowers from the car. Okay. And so, yeah, I'll be giving my feedback. Oh, I actually love that vulture flying animation. Okay. This is a nice area. Got some bread. Maybe there's some... The door's jammed. I'm going to make sure check these items to see if if I need to know anything for later on. Bathroom. Hello.
Oh, my sweet boy, is it really you? What beautiful flowers. Put the flowers in the vase and come chat with me.
Yeah, it's me, Grandma. Wow, you haven't changed a bit. Well, I'll put these flowers in the vase and come join you in a minute.
Oh, okay. So there is voice acting on this. I don't believe there was in the previous games. There was not. The vase, the vase in the kitchen. There's some eggs in there. Where's the vase at in the kitchen? Toast. Oh, there's a dog here. Let's see. There. I assume E is going to be the interact button that I need to use. Door's jammed. No, that doesn't seem to be where I need to go. So I guess this is where... How? Where? What am I supposed to do now? I was supposed to put it in a vase. I thought it would be pretty obvious and clear. I'm an idiot. Okay, hello. Oh, sit.
I missed you. It's been way too long.
It has. Not a day went by that
Oh, excuse me for 1 second. I've got to turn up the audio a little.
I didn't think about you. Tell me everything. Are you eating well? Sleeping enough?
One question at a time, Grandma, but yes, I'm eating well and sleeping enough. Most of the time.
I made a pizza just how you like it. Can I ask you for a favor while I heat up the food?
No.
Sure, Grandma. How can I help?
I know you know a lot about cars. My truck won't start. Would you take a look? The key is upstairs in my room.
Yeah, sure, Grandma. I'll see if I can get that fixed.
Thank you, my boy. The pizza will be ready soon.
Okay, so that's probably why the doors were locked, because they didn't want you to mess with stuff early. Let's see if the door's jammed, so I guess we can't use that just yet. Let's go out here and take a look at the truck. The wire is broken, so we're probably going to need some wire tape. Key is required for the toolbox. This is a split off of here. Okay, that's fine then, I guess. So we're going to need a key for a toolbox, so I guess that's what we're going to be doing now. Hello. You're... Okay, so there is in fact animations going on, which I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. So, I guess it's gonna be pretty obvious, right? It's gotta be, has to be outside, right? It wouldn't just be... Right, we gotta check this. So the key for this has gotta be somewhere, right? Toolbox key required. That is something I don't have, but I don't know where it would be. You know... Is it upstairs? Did I miss it? Okay, so this thing can walk through walls, but it can't let me walk through it. There we go. Okay, I thought there was going to be some dialogue that was going to tell me something first. Okay, duct tape, which you would actually need wire tape, but I guess that is a quick fix. Let's see. So I guess that technically works, so okay. Maybe I'm supposed to drive it somewhere. Okay, I assume we're supposed to drive this. I can't go further than this, right? No. Okay. I am hoping, or assuming, oh, I understand. Maybe I'm supposed to put gas in it or something. Oh, that's why I didn't.
Hey, the pizza is ready. Take a seat.
Thank you, Grandma. Your truck is fixed now.
I knew you would fix it, thank you.
No worries. Only one wire was damaged.
Oh, I see. Ha, that truck is as old as me. This truck was driven by my father, then my sister, but when she passed away, it was passed down to me.
Your sister? I didn't even know you had one. What happened to her?
Yes, she passed away, sadly. Eliza was... She had a tragic life. It started after her 16th birthday. That night she locked herself in the attic. It wasn't some ordinary tantrum, but as if something had summoned her. I found her days later, surrounded by burnt candles and pages filled with writing I couldn't read.
Well, do you think she was in contact with something? Like a spirit?
Worse, she said it spoke through mirrors, that when she gazed long enough, it showed her the faces of people she had never met and promised they would follow her.
Whoa, that sounds insane.
I thought so too, but soon after, she began to change. Her voice would shift when she was angry. It became deep and far too calm, like it wasn't her speaking. Eventually, she stopped sleeping. My parents were scared and confused. In the end, they sent her away to a mental hospital. One of those bleak places with cold tiles and locked doors.
That must have been so hard, Grandma.
Oh, it was.
What was it like for Eliza in the hospital? I mean, what actually happened behind those walls?
Dr. John stepped in. He told me she had a rare brilliance and that her mind operated on a different frequency than other people. Within a month, he had changed as well. He stopped looking at anyone else, only her. People said he wandered the halls whispering her name like a prayer.
Did he ever realize what he was doing?
I think so, but by then it was too late. Dr. John broke every rule. There was a passage, an old maintenance tunnel. He used it to sneak Eliza into his home.
That's insane.
Oh, that's the first game. The
He thought he was
Undiscovered
rescuing
House.
her. But Eliza didn't want saving. In that house she ruled. She convinced him that they were connected, bound by fate. He stopped treating her like a patient and started treating her like a goddess.
Did anyone find out?
No one dared ask questions. And John, he kept her hidden. But one night, something shifted. I don't know what triggered it. Maybe she saw something in herself she couldn't control. Maybe the darkness inside her finally turned on him. She locked him in that house. Then she walked back through the tunnel alone, back to the mental hospital.
Oh.
Oh, my head. What happened? Where's Eliza?
Oh, I remember this.
She locked me in here and left me. What the hell? He trusted her. God, I can't believe this. I have to find her. I have to go to the hospital through the tunnel now. The electricity is off. I should find a flashlight and then check the generator in the storage room.
Okay, the storage room. This is the same house. So yeah, this is actually... I was not expecting this. I was expecting it to be... Do I remember where the generator is? Wait a minute. Is this tying everything together? Whoa. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? It's not the generator room. Okay. I don't remember where anything is because it's been so long. Stormy, always sensed it even when I try to hide it behind soft smiles. Quiet nights you touched the edges of my mind, the eerie places where memories twist and shadows whisper, and you stayed there. That alone makes you braver than most. So we need the storage room key. Oh, the storage... I know where that is now. The storage room key is probably in one of these rooms that we just skipped over because I didn't know what we were looking for. Let me adjust my keyboard. Okay, so now we gotta go back upstairs, I guess, because it wasn't down here. key card. We do not need that, first of all, because we need the storage key. The key card, I think, is for the hospitality. Okay. Okay, that's fine and dandy. Okay, that actually, I was not expecting that, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, does the keycard actually go for the storage room? There's no way, right? Key card, so this is strange, right? Hello everybody and welcome back. So I did have to email the developer and ask where this key was. And it's behind us, this painting. And so as you can tell there's a 3 there. So you have to find all the paintings. The developer was kind enough. Oh, this lighting is terrible. To give me the code to see where are thou 3165. So that I was actually looking for that for 30 minutes. So we kind of had a miscommunication though. Whenever I asked, because they thought I was looking for the toolbox key. And I wasn't, in fact. I was looking for that key, but originally whenever they said it was in the kitchen, I was like, wait a minute. I've been looking in that kitchen for like 30 minutes and I did not find it. But they were talking about the previous house. Anyways, to get that all out of the way. This is new now, so we do have all the items I believe that we need. Because we have, in fact, electricity on. So we need electricity, and then I can use that key card there. Okay, refueling. Oh, do I need it to... Knowing this game, I'm going to have to click turn on, yeah. There we go. And then that right there brings us to the secret tunnel. I think the basement area right there was different than the last time.
What happened next?
I'll tell you tomorrow. It's getting late and I'm really tired. Let's get some sleep.
Okay. Good night, Grandma.
Good night, Danny.
I think this is where things are going to mix up. Because so far it has just been a retelling of Undiscovered House. And I'm not going to complain because, hey, Undiscovered House, that was their first game, and that really, it is, in fact, tying everything together. Which, hey, I appreciate that. Right, it's going back to the very beginning of the story. I wonder if this means that this game ties into like Funereal and Last Night Shift. If all these games tie together somehow. That's the bathroom. Whoa! Okay, you gotta be kidding me, right?
Good morning, my boy. How did you sleep?
Yeah, pretty good. But I did have a nightmare last night.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, really? It was probably from that uncomfortable bed. I made some breakfast for you. Can I ask you for a favor while I heat up the food?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure, Grandma. How can I help you?
My dog ran away again. I think it might be in the abandoned house nearby. Can you help me find it?
Yeah, of course, Grandma. I'll find the dog.
Wait a minute. The abandoned house nearby. That has gotta be. Does this in fact... No. Abandoned house nearby. Oh, there it is. They're gonna do some weird thing. I'm thinking, where it's gonna say that this was the undiscovered house and it burned down, yada yada yada, something like that. But it does not look like the same house, so I don't think so. Because this is too small to be it. We supposed to be following? I will say though that this animation is kind of slow. Okay, let us see. There we go.
I found your dog. You were right. It was in the abandoned house.
Thanks, Danny. Grab an egg.
Sure. Hey, can we continue your sister's story?
Ah, yes. Where did I leave things off last night?
Yeah, I think you were telling me about how the doctor was following Eliza back to the hospital.
Ah, yes. The doctor was planning to head back down the tunnel to the mental hospital to look for Eliza.
Flashlight collected, okay. I remember this. I know this changes things. I know it makes me feel distant. Maybe even dangerous, but please understand this isn't madness, it's clarity, it's purpose, and it's the only way I know to reclaim the pieces of myself that I tried to erase. Okay. Don't exactly remember what. Oh, silver. Okay. I will say I think that this is partially changed. I think the graphics have improved, haven't they? Flood me through the eerie quiet of my mind, through the nights when I couldn't sleep, through the days when I couldn't speak. You held me when I trembled, and reminded me I was still human, still worthy. That's nice. Door's jammed, so let's go the other way then. I will say though, the gray effect when the jump scares happens is kind of, I kind of don't like that, because especially when trying to get a thumbnail picture, whenever it's in black and white, it just makes it harder to get a picture. So, is it just me or has this hospital changed drastically? Since the last time. Yeah, I think it has, in fact, changed a lot because there's supposed to be up here Yeah, this is a different room. No, it's not. Maybe it's the same. Comes next, but I know it'll be the same person when I return. But I need you to know, loving you has been one of the things that made me feel real again. It is okay. Excuse me, I'm just. Is this not the. I do, in fact, know that there is some rooms that should be the. Yeah, that's it. No, I don't remember that room. Yeah, nothing really thumbnail worthy just yet. Office keys required. Oh, I remember this room. Probably for a puzzle that I'm going to need that. Oh, there's more missing. Okay, okay, I see what we're doing now. I think we need one or two more. I think I'm guessing that I was gonna say I was hoping that they'd have all been on this floor, but we'll see if this is the last one. I'm hoping it is, or that the other one is on this floor, and then we're not gonna have to go back down through all these rooms.
Look at me.
There we go. That's good.
Look at me. 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 Look at me.
Did I get it? No, I did not. Do you know I had the greatest thumbnail of all time? Just there, just for 1 second, and then...
Lisa? What are you doing?
I have to end this.
Oh! I don't remember that.
Eliza never made it.
That's a crazy story. Oh, did the doctor ever manage to escape?
No one knows. They couldn't find him, but there are rumors that he did. Meanwhile, some people claim that he's still living in that house. Since then, people in the neighborhood have continued disappearing under strange circumstances. Who knows? Maybe he's on the side of the dark forces now.
Oh, man. Wow, that is such a sad story. I'm sorry, Grandma.
Thank you, Danny.
Okay, Grandma. Thank you for everything. It's time for me to head back home. It was nice to see you.
It was so nice to have you here. When will you be back?
Yeah, soon, Grandma. Maybe next summer.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye for now, Danny.
Goodbye, Grandma.
Please tell me that I'm not gonna go to the house myself. Oh, I have a feeling. Oh. You didn't see it, did you? He was there in the house. I did like that little detail. If you didn't pay attention, you would have missed it. But he was right there behind her whenever they were waving goodbye at the door. But I wonder how she ties into all of this, though. So that must be another game. Unless she's the character you play as in Funeral. Which I don't think so. How does Funeral tie into all this, and how does Grandma herself tie into all of this? So there's a lot of unanswered questions, which I guess that is so that they can build on if they ever wanted to continue the story. I do in fact think, though, that, like I said before, the gray filter on the jump scares kind of takes away from getting some of the really cool thumbnail shots and screenshots and stuff. But in actuality, though, I thought it was pretty good. I think it tied back in perfectly into the first game. Because it had the same house, but it was a little different. So the graphics were, I think, improved upon. The hospital itself, though, there was a... I'm trying to think all the way back. There was, in fact, a room that had a secret door that you could go into that was behind, like, lockers. But we didn't get to see that. So I think some of the stuff in the hospital layout has changed drastically, but it did, in fact, stay the same in some aspects. So I think personally, though, you got to see another perspective rather than just playing as someone who came after the fact. Because in the first game you play as someone that's coming to the house to investigate, and then in this one you play as the doctor himself. So basically I'm saying that timeline wise, these flashbacks, or story as you will, have it ties back to before the first game happens, and then also after the first game happens. So with that being said, maybe Funeral doesn't even tie into this at all. And I don't think the last night shift ties into this either. So I think this is just a direct parallel to the first game. But nonetheless, I'm rambling on. If you all didn't join, you want to see more, make sure the like button, subscribe if you already, and tell me what you thought about this game down in the comment section down below. And I'll see you all in the next video.